Good morning, students. In the last class we discussed about impact of British rule on Indian economy and education, and I have explained about the impact of British rule on Indian economies. So impact of economies. The British ruled India for more than 250 years. They exploited Indians economically, politically, socially, and also British rule made great impact on Indian economy. How the British rule made the great impact on Indian economies? The land revenue was a major source of income to the government. The British incurred this land revenue for maintenance of administration, waging, wars, and also they introduced new revenue policies. Why they introduced new revenue policies? Incurred expenditure. British incurred expenditure. So burden of expenditure passed on rights. So what are the burden of expenditure passed on rights? Rights means, you know the students? Rights means cultivator. The person who cultivate the land. They are called as rights. Rights means farmers or peasants. The farmers' condition was very pathetic under the British rule. How and why the farmers' condition was very pathetic under the British rule? According to this. Yes, regarding this farmers' condition, I have explained well in that first war of Indian independence in economic causes. Because British forced our farmers to grow indigo crops, commercial crops, which brought a greater, larger profit income to the East India Company. This profit was not to Indians. So our farmers suffered a lot under that British rule. Usually the British introduced a major three revenue policies. The first revenue policy, it was Jamindari system. Jamindari system, it was also called as a permanent revenue settlement. So this Jamindari system, regarding Jamindari system, about Jamindari system, I have explained clearly. That was the Jamindari system was introduced by Lord Cornwallis in the year 1793. So agreement was made between East India Company, entered an agreement with Jamindars. So here Jamindars acted as an agent between rights and East India Company. Jamindars got lot of benefits. So already you learned information about Jamindari system. After Jamindari system, the one more new revenue policies, that was Mahalwari system. Dear students, now I will explain about what is Mahalwari system and what is Raitwari system. So before that, Mahalwari system, so let me explain about Raitwari system. Yes. So Raitwari system, this Raitwari system was introduced by Alexander Reed. Alexander Reed. Remember, Raitwari system implemented by Alexander Reed. It was continued by Thomas Munro. This is one. And Mahalwari system. So who introduced the Mahalwari system? The Mahalwari system was introduced by R.M. Bird and James Thomson. James Thomson. Yes. So this system. So already you learned about Jamindar system. It was introduced by Lord Cornwallis. Later, after Jamindar system, Raitwari system. The Raitwari system introduced by Alexander Reed, a British officer. Alexander Reed introduced that. implemented that Right-to-work system. Later it was continued by another British officer, he was Thomas Munro. These two members. And Maharwar system was introduced by R.M. Bird and continued by James Thomson. So let me explain about Right-to-work system. So what is Right-to-work system? Remember students, this Right-to-work system, it was introduced in the year 1792. Right-to-work system introduced by Alexander Reed, continued by Thomas Munro. It was this system, this Right-to-work system introduced in the year 1792. Then in which areas this Right-to-work system has been introduced? Yes, remember students, Right-to-work system was introduced in Bombay and Madras presidencies. Yes. So Right-to-work system introduced in Bombay and Madras presidencies. So this is, then what is the Right-to-work system? Yes, Right-to-work system means, remember that East India Company made and direct settlement, remember that East India Company made direct settlement with rights. East India Company, remember that is EIC. What is the full form of EIC? East India Company made direct agreement with rights. East India Company made direct settlement, direct agreement with rights. Rights means what? Rights was mean, right means farmers or peasants or cultivators. Cultivators means the persons who preparing the land, who cultivate the land, called as a rights. So that's what East India Company made direct settlement with the rights. According to this system, remember that East India Company made agreement with the rights with the condition to has to pay revenue, so regular income, the 50% of their produce. How much? Rights. Farmers, they paid 50% of their produce to that East India Company as a tax. Remember that is. So, according to this Right-to-work system, remember, according to Right-to-work system, ownership of the land given to farmers. Ownership of the land given to rights. Ownership of the land given to farmers. It was that Right-to-work system. So, according to Right-to-work system, farmers, they paid 50% of their total produce as a tax. Usually, this tax was collected by 50% of tax was collected by officials, the appointed officials to collect the tax. Okay, now? Who collected tax? British East India Company appointed officials to collect tax 50% of their produce. According to this Right-to-work system, farmers paid 50% of their produce as a tax to the government through officials. So officials collected. Remember that is, this Right-to-work system was revised. Remember, Right-to-work system was revised 20 to 30 years. No, it was not revised every year. Right-to-work system, a revenue system was not revised every year. The British made one agreement. According to this, revenue was revised 20 to 30 years. But under this Right-to-work system, anyway, according to Jamindar system, Jamindars collected tax from the peoples and paid fixed amount to the East India Companies. They led luxurious life. Jamindars led luxurious life. Jamindars exploited our farmers. But here, for there in Jamindar system, Jamindars were owners of the land. But here, ownership of the land given to farmers in the Right-to-work, that was benefit to our farmers. What is given? Farmers, peasants, Rights became a owners of the land during this system. But even though in this system, in the Raitvara system, our farmers were exploited. As compulsory, our farmers they have to pay 50% of their produce during the time of famine and floods. Remember, when there was a huge famine, farmers are unable to pay the grow the crops. When they were unable to grow the crops, it was difficult to pay the tax. That one system. Due to famine, another side, due to flood. Farmers grown luxurious crops, but all these crops were washed away by water due to floods. There was no any relief measures given to our farmers during the time of famine and floods. That's one. And when the farmers are unable to pay the tax, 50% of their produce during famine and flood, during this moment, during this circumstance, farmers lost their ownership of the land. It means farmers' land was annexed by the East India Company. That was the situation of our farmers. Remember that. Beginning they given ownership to the farmers. Farmers became owners of the land. When farmers are unable to pay tax to the government due to flood or famine, during this moment, farmers' ownership, farmers lost their ownership of the land. So the farmers' property, farmers' land was annexed, occupied by that East India Company. That's what this system, which system? Raitvara system also exploited our farmers. So farmers were not happy under that Jamindari system, and farmers were not happy under that Raitvara system. So it was information about Raitvara system. Remember once again, this Raitvara system introduced in the year 1792, introduced by Alexander Reed and Thomas Munro. So according to this Raitvara system, remember students, East India Company, EIC means East India Company, made an agreement, made a settlement with farmers. So according to this system, farmers became owners of the land. So finally, farmers lost their properties when they were unable to pay a revenue settlement. So this system introduced, revised in 20 to 30 years. So this is information about Raitvara system. After the Raitvara system, one more information is about Mahalwari system. So regarding the Mahalwari system, I will explain in the next class. Thank you, students.